this is Jay, a member of LANS, presenting our weekly update. Please remember to check out our website, lansja.org, and follow us on Twitter at lans_ja. Today, I'll be presenting on the BPO and tourism sector's recovery since COVID. I'll also be talking about hurricane season, which we know starts June 1st every year, and finally the train crash that has taken the lives of 45 people in Pakistan. Minister of Tourism Ed Bartlett said that the tourism industry, in coming back in the last 5 months, has improved various sectors of our economy. He is also confident that with summer approaching, we will see a steady increase of tourist arrivals. More tourists coming means more demands, which leads to more jobs being filled. In the article by the Jamaica Observer, he states that a new era is dawning in terms of relationships that tourism has to offer, and we must be prepared now to respond to it and to make sure that the prosperity that tourism can offer is realized by our local people. If there is anything to be learned since COVID has begun, is that we cannot depend on the tourism industry so much. It really is time for the government to invest in developing other sectors so we don't rely on being a tourist destination in order to survive. With incidences like Mocha Fest that happened 2 weeks ago, there obviously isn't any consideration for the lives of Jamaicans by tourists. The BPO sector has also been seen a rebound to pre-COVID-19 levels. From a Jamaica article published on June 11, 2021, Holness stated that the work from home initiative used by industry players has allowed for stability as well as to keep workers safe through the pandemic. Holness states that these measures have helped to secure the jobs of about 43,000 employees within the sector and allow foreign exchange earnings. Thus, the sector has rebounded from temporary declines during 2020 to return to pre-COVID numbers. June 1st marks the beginning of our hurricane season. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says that even with COVID-19 pandemic, the government is prepared. It has been predicted that there will be 13 to 20 named storms this season. Taken from the Jamaica Observer, the restrictions imposed by COVID-19 will alter our emergency and recovery responses. However, we are not daunted. We are focused on strategically putting in place what we need to safeguard our faster and stronger recovery. Like we have done successfully in the past year, our strategy must be to anticipate, plan, and prepare for the threat and not to panic if or when it comes, Holness said. He also stated that the objective of the National Hurricane Preparedness campaigns are to increase public awareness of all hazards, increase visibility island-wide, create a culture of compliance and strengthen knowledge. With the effects of climate change, we will be seeing more frequent and stronger hurricanes. Just this week in Sri Lanka, heavy rains has triggered floods and landslides that has killed at least 17 people and 1,000 others displaced. Andrew Holness stated that increasing public awareness and engagement to support ODPEM activities is integral in preparing for disasters and emergencies while safeguarding themselves and their family. When preparing for a hurricane, ensure you do the following. The ODPEM advises that when preparing for a hurricane, ensure you do the following. Check on emergency items such as water, raincoats, flashlight, batteries, radio, lamps, etc. Trim trees with branches near to buildings and electrical lines. Make sure you have material for battening up doors and windows. Stock 4 to 5 days supply of food that does not need cooking or refrigerations. Have a simple first aid hand ready. You can visit the ODPEM ODPEM website for a full list of hurricane preparedness tips. In international news, a train collision has killed over 65 people in Pakistan and injured hundreds others. Rescue teams have been working hard to get people underneath the wreckage. The government of Pakistan has expressed their shock at the accident. A minister has stated that for a long time our railway system have been deprived of the finances that should have been invested in them. And as a result, we are witnessing a deterioration in these departments. Train accidents are common in Pakistan. Data from Pakistan Railway shows that there were 757 train accidents between 2012 and 2017, an average of about 125 accidents a year. The Pakistani government has neglected their duty and it has cost over 65 people their lives. That's it for this week's update. Stay safe and please remember to prepare for the hurricane season. Once again, this has been Jay for Lance. Thank you for listening to this week's update.